There is no better way to spend your 4th of July weekend than in a coal mine in Pennsylvania. It is time for the 2020 Tough Like RORR.
Pain, boys.
10 seconds.
Race number 1 here on Saturday. We're lined up on the front row. It's based on how fast you signed up for the event. I always say, at least I'm fast at something. We're off! Up and running, the beta's fired up, feeling it out. It's a little bit slippery. We had a thunderstorm blow through the night before, so it's a little bit wet, but it's nice. It's keeping the dust down. We're a little hairy on some of these slippery features out here. Speaking of slippery features, Adam is in front of me. Now as we come over this crest, that's Drew Kirby down there. Looks like he dropped his bike. So Adam and I get around him. And so my game plan in these Saturday events to qualify into the main event on Sunday is not to do this. What am I doing?
I'm lining this stuff here.
I want to ride as consistent, smooth as possible so that I can just glide right in and stay top 30. So you got 2 races here on Saturday. Top 30 riders go to the main event on Sunday, and you're in. If you don't make the top 30, you have to race an LCQ on Sunday morning before the main event, and top 30 from the LCQ get added on behind the top 30 from this race. So 60 riders go to the main event. Oh man, I'm getting past. That's Drew getting back around me. We're coming down this washout gully. This is a new feature, new part of the trail this year. I like it. I like it. Got some loose rocks. You gotta be careful on them. Drew and that, I don't know who that, I'm not sure who that is. In front of him, on a Husqvarna, it looks like. God, there's a piece of hair in my mouth. That's terrible. I'm still trying to learn everybody's new gear, new outfits, new bikes, who everybody looks like. Oh, he's down. See, that's where my strategy, being consistent in these qualifying races, hopefully pays off. So I got this far in the first lap. It's not very far. But it was around this point, when I'm coming up this washout section, that I was starting to think, like, whoa, man. I'm not riding well. Jim Senecal goes around me there, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I should have practiced more. I feel like I'm not prepared. You know, it's part of the process. We're working through the first lap jitters here. Up here, we take a right, and there's rocks everywhere. So one thing that made this a little bit crazy is that some of the real fast riders were starting on the rows behind me because they weren't as fast on the computer signing up. So there goes Nick Farringer. Quinn Wenzel's right on him. Those guys are battling it out. And so this makes it chaotic because there's someone like me who's like learning to ride their dirt bike for the first time. And then there's those guys starting from the back, coming through. You know, I got some pressure on the back. I don't do good with pressure behind me. I don't know what it is. I gotta get better at that because it really screws me up. That was stupid. What was that? I felt like I was falling to pieces here. Hey, there's Drew. thinking, man, I can't ride for crap. People are passing me left and right. I'm falling apart. person here, so... Like, fine, I'll let you go. It's Max Kirsten, so... Okay, oh, there's somebody else. Well, they're gonna have to wait. We're moving here. We gotta get going. When there's this pressure on you, though, when you're not riding well, is a bad situation. I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like a sea rider out here, to be honest. I feel like a complete noodle head out here. Noodle head, that's what it is. See that right there? That's going to be the problem right there at the main event for me, Cody Webb. You know, he might make me sweat a little bit, but, you know, I watched him go through this section. I got it figured out. But actually, so we got Cody Webb there. Colton Haker is behind me. I'm pretty sure. Come down here to take the wide line. Let Colton go by, and then there's Drew up taking an inside line. So I take a second here, grab my Camelback to get some water, and up here, Colton is off the trail, bike's facing the wrong way, it's on top of him. I don't know what happened. All right, breathe. Tell myself to relax, breathe, fall right onto the ground. No, that wasn't part of it. There goes Mike Cook around me.
Ah! That was stupid.
All right, hold together. That's there goes Chuck DeLulo. Side, and then you come out onto this real steep hill. What the heck? Woo! I don't know what the heck's going on back there. A lot of yelling.
Dude, I'm falling on my face. Dude, I'm riding like crap.
So you would think, you know, all right, Zach, you start to figure it out, you pick it up. No, it just gets worse. Clicking a little bit better over here. Go down the steep hill. Then we drop down into this gully. And this has some good rocks. Goes Colton around me now. He's catching back up. Come down this hill, take a left, and go up through here. Woo! I'm getting through this stuff not so bad. And I come up to scoring. I finished the first lap here. I'm going out for the second lap.
Good. 30. Oh, nice.
So did you see that right there? That's my water bladder. Oh man, I was trying out a fanny pack style hydration pack. So I ran the hose up through my chest protector and it worked its way out. It fell out, so the thing's flailing behind me. I've got no water. And at one point here, it got caught in the rear wheel and ripped the hose completely off. So experiment conducted and failed terribly, and you should never be testing in a race. That was not a good move. Not a good move right there. So I'm back at this spot here, my favorite place. I don't know, it's not even bad at all, but I was riding so bad here. And I get all, am I even on the bike? I got like ejected there, something stupid happened. But I'm going and Colton Weaver falls over and I don't know what I was doing. I go this way and I just pummel myself. I legitimately just throw myself onto a rock. I must have just been off balance and tipped the wrong way. I'm so frustrated. I push the bike up. Holy and I see my brake lever is underneath my bike.
There goes my brake. I'm good.
I'm physically okay. Morale-wise, I am defeated. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere.
We have anything to pull that out?
So I'm super thirsty. I got no water. The mouthpiece is gone on my water bladder. I'm in the middle of the trail.
I just need to bend that out.
And I gotta bend my brake pedal out. So this guy, Sean,
Even a stick.
runs all the way back to his truck, comes back with a screwdriver, we bend it out.
A 6-pack in, and I just had the railing.
Here you go.
Here you go, man.
I owe you a 12-pack.
Thank you guys, especially Sean, for running back and getting the screwdriver there. You saved me, but I am 6.5 minutes down. That was a 6.5 minute stop, so whew, I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. I'm in a hole here. It's gonna be tough to get out of this one. So we gotta ride it through. We gotta keep going. I'm coming into here and I see, I didn't know it at the time, that's Ron Como. Just went through there. He had an issue. His moose came out of his tire back there and he had to go back and swap a whole wheel and come back. But he went through this section pretty well. He made up some serious time on this lap, unlike me here. But I got some videos actually coming up. We went riding with Ron the other day in Vermont, so I gotta put those together. Hey, it's Rob Bone! I like this section, by the way, Rob. It's definitely up in the ante in the Saturday races. I like it. I like it. Definitely not flying through that. But so we come over to this hill climb again, and this time it went bad. I go down here because I'm not patient, and I thought I could get the run from here to go up. Yeah, but it didn't happen. It did not happen. So I make another attempt by coming over here to do a side hill entry to shoot up. Get myself into position for takeoff. I'm not getting much traction. Oh God! What a perfect time to tag a squid. If you know somebody who is a squid, you can get one at ZachAttack1.com. However, I'm going to have to get them all for myself to put them on my own bike. Hey, there's Andy Filmesker, our buddy Andy. So I go all the way back down to go all the way back up. Alright, so I make it up. The next thing is down here. Not this. Well, I guess this is part of it. But it was coming out of here. I get out, and I don't even stop to think or even look. And I hit this hill with no speed at all. And I screw it up bad. I'm not going anywhere. So I get all hose bagged up here. A lot of time monkeying around, pulling the bike, energy lost. But I make it up over here. Yes. All right, we can take small wins here. Small wins. Oh my gosh. That was a complete misfire right there. I tried to go up and around, didn't go anywhere. Some more wrestling. And I see Tom there, and he's got water. So I go over here, and in the process, I fall to the left and just crushed my leg.
Dude, I'm not good. I crashed, dude.
I take a step, and I'm like, oh!
No, dude, oh.
Get up!
I'm down.
Take your fanny pack off.
This right here was the low point of my race. I'm sucking down water out of Tom's Camelback. That's the grossest thing I've ever done in my life, by the way. But it helped, and I pushed through, and I finished what I think is, I'm looking at the results, I finished dead last. I came dead last. That's a first for me. Not a first.
God, messed that up bad.
A first time dead last finish for me. That is tragic. But someone's got to finish last. So anyway, I got race number 2 coming up. So what I did is I changed my wheel with a much softer mousse. I had a new mousse in my tire for that race there, and it was a big mistake. So I fixed that. I got a different Camelback. I got myself reset to go into race number 2. And, well, we'll see you on the next episode. Race number 2 coming up. Thank you!